Hey guys, Brittany Hammond here, founder of Untamed Lifestyle Business and Untamed Productions. So, not gonna lie, had a little bit of resistance about doing this video. I just got back from London where I went to the Mel Wells Self-Love Summit. It was amazing, everything I could have imagined and more. I kind of have a funny story about this event because a lot of my themes this year have been around creating a to-be list and not a to-do list. And I first heard about this event, honestly, like 6 months ago. And it's something where the price point was so affordable, like, there was just no reason for me to, not make the decision to go to London, especially from Paris, where it's, a quick, 2-hour train ride away. But there was a voice in my head that said, this is earlier back in the winter, that said to me, Brittany, you often desire these things in your life, but you never actually let yourself have them. So, we'll just play around. We'll just let you believe, Brittany, that you'll go to this event, but we know you won't. We know that you'll cop out and you won't make it happen. And so, a lot of the things I've been working on in the past year is moving away from a to-do list and creating a to-be list. And so, as the date approached further and further, I really used that inspiration from going to my mentor's event in San Diego in June. And I just thought, if I could go all the way from Paris to California, just a 20-hour travel, why could I not do Paris to London? And it had nothing to do with really the money, the cost of going to different events. It was just I wasn't allowing myself to do these things. And so as the date's approaching, I'm oh my god, the moment is here. If I don't do this, then I'll really hate myself, then I really won't love myself, and I really, am just punishing myself for nothing. And so I'm looking up the price of the tickets, and I'm oh my god, this is more expensive than I thought, and all these things are coming up. And then I have a really sweet friend who says, oh my gosh, I want to go too. Just come and stay with me for the weekend. She lives just outside of London. And I was okay. And then still finds 100 million excuses not to let myself go. And it's the universe laid the whole carpet out for me to go to this event. And I'm tripping up over am I worthy of going to it? And the irony is that this event was called the Self-Love Summit, for crying out loud. All about self-love. So anyways, just had my birthday last week. Bought this for myself as a gift. End of a decade almost. And yeah, I just, wanted to make this video and call out anyone who perpetually says no to themselves. When they want to invest in a program or a mentor, or just buying, the nice soap at the grocery store, or the actual brand of champagne, not just sparkling wine. I mean, these little things that all add up, and really the underlying belief is do we believe we are worthy of the things that we desire? So the event was amazing. Not gonna lie, one of my very first clients ever was one of the speakers, so that was honestly a huge treat to get to see her speak, and her talk was just amazing. And I wanted to just take two things specifically from her speech that I thought were really interesting that I could transmit to you guys watching. So she talks about how, what is it now? Faith plus action equals miracles. Love this. And two of the steps along the way, she says that all problems are pathways. And I love this because if we can just start looking at our obstacles as actually gifts, as things to overcome, and different doorways that are going to lead us somewhere, if we can just change our perspective of what we perceive as obstacles, we can make our lives so much easier. Just like it's so easy to say yes to yourself, and we find all these reasons of like, no, I shouldn't, I'm trying to get my bills down this month, or, oh, I have to take care of the kids, or, all these things, when it's like, I feel like this has been oversaid like 100 million times, but it's like you have to fill your own cup before you can serve others. So the second thing she said that really, really stuck out with me is that we learn along the way. We learn the way along the way. And I just thought, that's something that comes up like often with I'm seeing this with my clients a lot right now, like them like needing to trust the path and just trust that like you're going to learn these tools, you're going to acquire this skill set as you're doing it. But you're not going to have all the answers right away, and you just have to surrender to that. And I think it's the same thing. It's like operating from a state of joy and curiosity in life. And this is really how I've been, trying to, even though the fear is still there, I still have fear, I still have anxiety, just really going back to this core question I've asked myself all year. And it's like, what would the highest, most empowered version of myself do differently? How would I make decisions differently? And who do I want to become? The woman who I want to be, how does she make decisions? Who is she? And when you ask yourself those questions, you put your hand on your heart, put your other hand on your gut, you ask yourself those questions, and the answers will come. And the highest version of myself, she is bold and daring, and she just goes after what she wants because she knows that she's worth it. So start making decisions differently, and you will step into the person that you want to be. That's all I wanted to share for today. Bisous from Paris. Ciao, ciao.